Amber fakes new Jason Momoa accusations to save her role in Aquaman 2. In 2017, during the MeToo wave, Amber Heard testified against her husband Johnny Depp on charges of domestic abuse over a time of 2 years. Millions of fans across the globe thought that Johnny Depp would be yet another addition to a long list of celebrities who were rightly brought to justice for their misogynistic ideals. However, new reports began baffling the experts and created a new course for the procedure of the case. Heard failed to prove anything completely and surprisingly incriminating proof of Amber Heard carrying out abuse and harassment to Depp appeared and was proven. That began the downfall of Heard, who was forced to drop all charges against Depp by the jury. Recently, it appears to many that she may be resorting to some other knavish gimmicks to protect her role in the Aquaman 2 film. So, what are these tricks, and why is she trying it? Aquaman 2 role. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is the newest addition to the American superhero film series based on the DC Comics character Aquaman. Jointly produced by DC Films, the Saffron Company, and Atomic Monster Productions, it is expected to be a sequel to the Aquaman film released in 2018. It is also the 15th film in the DC Extended Universe group, directed by James Wan and with a screenplay written by David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick. The film stars the likes of Jason Momoa as the lead character Aquaman alongside other Hollywood A-listers. Amber Heard was cast as the character of Mira, the traditional love interest of the protagonist Arthur, the Aquaman, as Mira portrays the Queen of the Seas alongside him. The controversy of her role. After the court ruling against Heard in the Johnny Depp defamation case, there have been reports that she would be removed from the film as a backlash from netizens who heavily favored Depp throughout the trial. This comes over the court mandated that Heard pay Depp $10 million in compensatory damages for defamation and $350,000 in punitive damages for providing fabricated details after the jury decided that Depp's reputation and career had been permanently damaged as a result of the publication. A lot of people believed that the filmmakers were afraid of a boycott by the anti-Heard squad and felt compelled to drop her cast. This comes at a time when Warner Bros. Has confirmed the elimination of Johnny Depp from the Fantastic Beasts franchise over the abuse allegations and the ongoing court case against him. Several fans across the globe have come to the streets demanding Heard to be removed from her Warner Bros. Film as well, and an online poll on the matter gained over 6 million approvals and signatures from across the globe. False Momoa accusations. Amber Heard was invited to a talk show recently and was asked to open up about her co-star in the Aquaman 2 film, Jason Momoa. She had surprisingly called him a hyperactive person who is ignorant of others' perspectives and cannot respect a slow life. She had gone on to say that she regularly has problems with him over her habit of reading literature off time during a shoot. Reason for her outburst. It is widely believed that Amber Heard had said negative things about Momoa in an attempt to protect her role in Aquaman 2. This is important considering that her role as Princess Mira has her showtime cut significantly after the revelations of the abuses hurled at Depp by Heard. The company did it to keep its polite distance from the personal life of the tainted American actress. Thus, Heard, who has always been an attention seeker, tried to bring the spotlight back to herself and her character in the film by defaming a chivalric Momoa. She wanted to portray herself as the center showpiece of the entire series and craved more screen time for her character. This is surprising if one were to consider that the film is registered under the name Aquaman and not Princess Mira. Her attempts at vilifying Momoa to gain the limelight were hence never going to materialize. The future of Aquaman. Initially, reports had been circulated that Amber Heard was completely cut off from her cast in Aquaman 2. However, inside sources and Verity had encountered that claim by saying that the rumors were a backlash to Heard's personal life and had no legal or ground basis. Heard had come out to these comments by stating that a lot of people were investing their time in insulting her and had no right to do so. She considered a social media trial of her affair with Depp as being fundamentally flawed and even dared the netizens to come out from behind their desks and meet her face-to-face over the issue. New reports have begun suggesting that Momoa had requested her to be his co-actor, completely baffling the fans as well as the experts. Amber Heard's publicity-gathering action seems to be more like a backstabbing technique, as she can boast of very few followers after her scandal that caught worldwide attention. Nonetheless, she is expected to appear in Aquaman 2, albeit with screen time much smaller than her ego.